What time is it?
Much too late.
I think my eyes are gone. I can't tell a tort from a demur.
Did you find anything at all?
Well, what's the Latin for dead end?
I don't know. You can translate it any way you want to. I just don't know how the hell we're going to tell Erica about this.
Tell me what?
Hi, Erica.
Hi, is that the case for my defense?
No, actually, we've been up all night researching, trying to find some precedents so we can bring a rape conviction against Fields.
Oh, I cannot wait to go to trial. When that jury hears what he did to me, they will lock him up and they will throw away the key.
Yeah, well, maybe not.
What are you talking about?
Erica, I don't know how to tell you this, but it looks like Richard Fields may never have to pay for what he did to you.
The hell he won't.
So I came through for you again, didn't I now?
What are you talking about, George? Mrs. Fargate, the door!
You know darn well what I'm talking about. All that information that I dug up like that.
Oh, get a life. I'm coming. It's you. What do you want?
Answers.
I have nothing to say to you.
You've had plenty to say at Erica's press conference. Tell me, Kendall, where is it going to stop? When you've managed to completely destroy your mother's life, maybe then you'll be satisfied.
How can I bring myself to do what Dr. Cudahy is asking? Is that my only choice?
What choice is that?
I told you to go home.
Come on, Brooke, how could I possibly go?
What, did you have your ear pressed to the door?
No, of course not.
You know, I thought that my personal life is private. I guess that's a big mistake, huh?
Worried about the baby.
Oh, fine, all right. That justifies your eavesdropping on a private consultation with my physician,
Look,
I
you're
guess.
upset, then I apologize. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it's my right to find out what the hell's happening with my own kid.
Oh, right. Exercise your rights. Flex your muscle. You got your hooks into Jamie? Well, this baby's where you cannot get at it. Your rights begin and end with me. So why don't you just get out of the office and get out of my life?
How many times do I have to say it? The baby you're carrying is as much mine as it is yours. Now, there's obviously some kind of problem, or you wouldn't be here this late. And until somebody gives me a correct answer, I am not going anywhere. So why don't you just do us all a favor and tell me, is there something wrong with our baby? Brooke, are we going to lose it?
All My Children, brought to you by Tampax Tampons. Trust is Tampax.
Do you think I ever loved you? You don't care about anyone. You pretend you care about people, but you don't care about anyone except yourself.
True.
It is
And you
true,
know-
Tad. It is true. It's all about you, your rights, your desires, your wants.
Fine. I think we've established how you feel about me. I hurt you badly and you hate my guts for it. Well, that's fine. You know, that's your privilege. There's obviously not much I can do to change your opinion of me.
Much? Try nothing.
Okay. Have it your way, Brooke. Have it any way you like, on any topic you like, except our children. That's where I have an equal say. Now, I find you here in Cudahy's office and in the middle of the night getting blood tests with your moral support group, and I can't help wondering why. Now, you won't give me a straight answer, then terrific. I'll find out from my dad. I don't want to play it that way, but if you're not going to be straight with me, if you're going to try to cut me out of it again, I'll do whatever I have to find out what the hell's going on with my baby.
Hey, I'm going to call a timeout here.
Tom, wait. If my mercifully soon-to-be ex-husband wants to know the truth, fine, he can have the truth. It would be worth it just to get rid of him.
I knew it. There is some kind of problem.
I had some spotting earlier. And Dr. Cudahy ran some tests, and he informed me that there's nothing to be concerned about.
What about the spotting?
What about it? It was brought on by stress. And the only thing I need is some bed rest and some peace and quiet. That's the remedy.
So the baby's not in any danger?
No, except from you, dogging me all the time and pelting me with questions. I think that the cure is simple. Why don't you take a hike and not call me in the morning? Better yet, don't call, period.
Brooke?
Tom, please, I can handle this, okay?
What? What? Just tell me. Is that really all there is to it?
What? You want more? It's not enough. You got me tied up in knots and I had to come in a panic to my doctor's office?
No. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I know that you don't want to hear this right now from me, but if there's anything I can do, please just...
You're hazardous to my health, Tad. You know, you cut yourself out of my life and left me alone to sweat it. Crying jags, panic attacks. But I got through it because I had Jamie. He was my lifeline. And so you took him away from me. And now you're trying to insinuate yourself in this baby's life? Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure out why.
I'm the father.
Oh, la-di-da. You're the father. You know, I have a news flash for you, Daddy. You don't have any idea how much I have invested in these two children. I'm the one. 9 months ahead of time, I have to worry whether the child is going to be healthy. I have to concern myself if I've done everything, that this pregnancy is going to be a safe one. I have a life growing inside me. I'm responsible for it, not you, not Dr. Cudahy. You know, so on the day that you make the intruder for conceiving and having a child, then you can talk to me. In the meantime, I think you should go home and practice what you preach and take care of the child that you took away from me. In the meantime, just know that mother and child are doing just fine. Brooke, I don't want to hear it. I did what had to be done.
Dr. Cudahy is about to perform surgery that is necessary to save your life. You have to tell Tad about that.
I don't have to tell Tad anything.
Brooke, you have a tubal pregnancy. Sooner or later, Tad is going to find out that the fetus is not viable.
Isn't it? I don't know that. I don't know that at all.
I mean it, Jack. I will have my day in court. I am determined to bring Richard Fields to justice.
Erica, you can't bring criminal charges against Richard Fields. The statute of limitations ran out years ago.
Statute of limitations? Jack, we're talking about rape. The man raped me. I have lived with that for years.
I understand. I do.
Then why are you throwing up your hands and saying that there's nothing that can be done? That's impossible. There is no shelf life for justice.
Yes, there is. Unfortunately, there is. Unless you can convince a judge somehow that this is a case of delayed discovery. That's the only
What's that?
Wait. All right. For example, let's say a man assaults a woman, and this woman deals with it by repressing the memory. And then, years later, this memory is jogged back to life. It's revived by something that happens. The law allows her to then bring criminal charges against the man who assaulted her.
Well, then that's our solution.
No. It would only apply if you had blocked out this rape completely.
Believe me, I tried.
I know you did, Erica, but the fact is you didn't forget about it completely. You chose to keep it to yourself. For that reason, we can't bring legal charges against Richard Fields now.
No, not necessarily.
I know the law, Erica.
Well, you also know me. And you know that I want this man to be brought to justice. I want somehow for this man to pay for what he did.
I would rather you spend your time trying to forget what Richard Fields did.
And I intend to, Jack. Look, by the time I am finished, The entire jury will be convinced that I totally blocked out this entire memory of that horrible night until now.
Whoa. You're talking about faking amnesia?
Well, I did it once and I fooled the world. And I certainly should be able to handle a judge and a jury.
Erica, that is perjury, and all that's going to get you is 5 to 15 years in the state penitentiary.
No, it will get me some satisfaction, however small, to know that finally this wrong has been set right. And how we accomplish that is beside the point.
No. That's where you're wrong. It's the whole point.
Laurel, you're a woman. And surely you can understand how I feel.
Well, yes, I think I do.
Well, then will you please tell your husband that men should not be allowed to hurt women and then just walk off scot-free?
Well, Erica, I don't possess your powers of persuasion.
Oh, I think you have something. You were able to convince your husband to shove your ex-husband's body down a mine shaft.
Could we just stick with the issue at hand here, please?
I'm really ravenous. I think I'm going to run out for some deli.
I realize you're a rat deserting a sinking ship here.
All ashore that's going ashore.
Thank you very much.
Listen to me, no amount of pastrami is going to get me to change my position. If it takes bending the rules a little bit, then so be it.
Yes, and you would bend the rules like a pretzel if you thought it would get you what you wanted. And this is exactly the kind of twisted logic that I've come to expect from you.
What is that supposed to mean? What, are you telling me now you think I really am crazy?
You? Crazy? No, you're nuts. You are mad as a March hare, and if you repeat this cockamamie idea to one living soul, it's going to be very easy to convince a jury that you stabbed your husband during a moment of insanity. What's going to be difficult is trying to find a straitjacket in a woman's petite.
How did you manage to crash your mother's press conference anyway?
Don't have anything to say to you.
You've turned this whole thing into a media blitzkrieg.
I did what any daughter would do to protect her father's
Don't
good
give
name.
me that. You're only using your father so you can have your little revenge on Erica. The same way you used me.
You'll get over it.
Well, Erica?
Come on, Anton. She'll run today's fiasco through the fabled Erica Kane rinse cycle, and she'll come out smelling like Little Miss Sunshine.
What about the trial? Erica's facing attempted murder charges. And even if she's cleared, there's not much chance that she'll ever get back together with Dimitri again.
Life is rough.
What did she ever do to you, except give you life?
Yeah, gift that keeps on giving.
She opened up her home and her family to you, Kendall.
Right, and she knits sweater sets for charity and donates 1 hour a week giving free makeup tips to the homeless.
Erica's no saint, but who is? You?
Hardly. But at least I can see Erica for the frigid wish that she really is. So she gave me free run of the house. Big deal. My mother's heart was completely off limits. I was banished to the kitchen with the rest of the hired help, where I could be seen but not heard. Relied on but never loved.
To make loving you impossible. I know. I've tried.
If I'm so impossible, what are you doing here?